Hello. How are you all doing? Oh, you see my laptop very well. I think this is better. There you go. I have my hair up because I cannot. Uh, I don't want it to hang in the way when I do shit. But I'm sorry I'm late. The laptop, the new laptop arrived 50 minutes before the sprints. Obviously, that is how it's going right now. So I really wanted to start it up, so now it is downloading all the shit it needs. So that's why I was late. I'm sorry. Very welcome. Today is gonna be a crafty live show. That means that I will be crafting. You can see that on the screen, and then you can also see my face. You're very happy to join me in this craft if you want to. All the materials you needed and the template is in the Discord. Today we're making a ghosty. So this is where the materials listed, and the template is for if you don't want to make a ghost, you want to do your own thing, you're more than welcome to. If you don't want to craft but just hang out with us, you're more than welcome to do that. I would just not recommend reading because I will be chatting throughout, like non-stop, basically. In the beginning, I can put your commands on, but as soon as we start working with clay and my hands get dirty, I cannot press every commando. However, I can see them, I can read them, and I will react to them, but just voice-wise and not putting them on the screen. I really wanted to find out how to put the comments on the screen, and it just keeps rolling. However, when I got home after the treatment and stuff today, I was so tired, I immediately fell asleep and I woke up an hour before the live show just because my husband sneezed. So I'm glad he did, otherwise I would have slept probably still. Hello, Julian, and welcome, Nick. It looked really good. Just joining for the vibes, you're very welcome, Larissa. You're very welcome. Hello, y'all. Thank you so much. Hello. I only didn't get the paint yet because the clay needs to dry before you paint it right. Yeah. Yeah, and if you have white clay, you don't even need the white paint. Then you just need the black paint for the hat. I will not be doing the painting part today either. Hello, Lila. Hello, welcome in. Hello, Barbara. Welcome in. I love the two camera perspective. Yeah, every live crafty show will be like this. So whatever we're doing, you can see what I'm doing. And next week will be painting by number. I still have my ghosty painting with the books that I really want to do. So then we have kind of different setup again, probably on the desk that time. But then one camera will be focused on the painting and one will be on my face. So I can sort of talk to you. And the week after will be probably this setting again, because then we're crocheting or knitting, whatever you chose. That is the Stitch Witch Live. So I make sure that I have both ready to show you. Got this in the background while my CFS and mental health webinar finishes. Oh yeah, probably can't grab. Yeah, that I have a worksheet to do whilst the Zoom call is on. It's so stupid that they put that on a Monday night, and also like their waiting list is that long. Like why do you have to pay for it, right? They should do atonement for it. I'm working on my tapestry. Nice. You must be far in, right? I feel like you're far in. Didn't work on it all month so far, and I'm determined to finish it in September. All right, you can do it. You can do it. Not gonna chat much as my hands will be, but yeah, that's kind of what I expect. I also don't think this live show will be all night. It's probably gonna be an hour, maybe two. something like that. It's just gonna be chill and hang out. That's it. I won't be crafting today. I tried to edit. That's good. I'm gonna try to edit tomorrow on my new laptop, and I'm so excited. I hope it goes faster. It should go real fast. Do dishes and walk while having you in my head. Oh, and walking is nice too. How long do you think you'll be live today? I think an hour, maybe two. So either till somewhere between 8 and 9. Okay, there. Yeah. It's while we're still having fun. Let. Oh, I need a knife. If you don't have a knife, you have to get one. Second. The mental health wait list is 8 months, and I'm still waiting for a doctor's appointment to get put on the CFS clinic wait list. So it's good that they're doing this. All right. Yeah, it's a long wait. It's in our country too. No, it depends honestly on what mental health facility or specialism it is, but yeah, they're long here too. It's just very general and doesn't really help in any specific way because it's oriented for a large group. Yeah, and that's why I'm annoyed by these because I'm like, I'm not gonna prod it. Most likely because it isn't tailored to mine, right? I have to go in tomorrow again to the hospital. Oh, you're gonna hear crinkly. I'm sorry. I'm gonna use Hobby clay today. This is paper clay and it should be super lightweight, but it is also white. So then I don't have to paint it ghosty. That's what I was thinking. And also this gets less dirty, I feel like. Also grab a mug of something to drink. I just have water. I'm boring. I'm sorry. And a snack, maybe. I have my Frankie here to put snacks in. But I forgot to get the snacks. But we just ate. So it's gonna be fine. And today I was in Nijmegen. Honestly, I don't know how much gram we need for the ghosties. So I'm just gonna cut something like this. This feels random enough. Oh, my roller. Please tell me you guys are more prepared than I am. Yeah, and I don't know if you have it, Judy, but I also got water in a different base specifically for the clay because sometimes it helps to smooth it out, but you have to try to use it as less as possible. I also need a roller pin that I again forgot. So let me grab it in the kitchen behind me. As you can see, my preparations for today were immaculate. You got rings on. This is the time to get them out. So today I was done in the hospital. I went to the city center of Nijmegen. And I went in TK Maxx, and unfortunately, they did not have the baking set anymore. So they had a lot of Halloween, specifically because Nijmegen usually don't really. They had a lot, specifically mugs. They had so many mugs. And it was really nice. And I didn't buy anything. And you bought something there. And I was, I'm very sad. How can it be that I am in a store full with Halloween stuff? And Job is the only one buying things. And he doesn't even like TK Maxx, so that's no good. But then we went to Tiger just to see what they have. And they had all kinds of cute craft kits. So if you would like to join one of these craft nights, if you want it to be very simple, something in a kit, just so you have all the materials. And I have not enough clay. I need to get more clay. So you don't have to buy all the materials separate. You can just buy the kit. Flying Tiger had a lot. And it was all... They had a ghosty mug that you could paint. And then they had a pumpkin mug with a lid that you could paint. That was absolutely adorable. And they had the pumpkin planter to hang up that you could paint. And they had mushroom cross-stitch packets, which I was very tempted by, but I don't have fun money left this month. I do, but I also pre-ordered Day of the Night, so. And I'm afraid that online it is way cheaper than in the store. So I'm saving my money until I know what I have to pay there. Hi Molly, welcome in. My hands are in clay now. So I'm not pressing comments, but I can see you. I'm preparing the foil and the paper. Oh yeah, I did that. So no, I'm not yeah, me neither. Or at least this one I had. Because this is how mine looks. It's not great. It doesn't have to be great. Just has to have an overall shape of a ghost. Yeah. This feels random enough is the ultimate answer to how much clay you get, right? And then it was not enough. I did get all the things I need. Oh, that's good though. That's good. Did you get a new spatula? No. Lena, they did not have my bowl anymore with the spatulas. I'm so sad. It's a very sad day. And then I tried the another store to see if they had Halloween spatulas, but they did not. So yeah, it's sad. And then I also did not get the mushroom stitch set. So it's not a good. It's probably a great day because I got my treatment. So now I should be better and no longer suffer from acne. My anesthesia is still working, so I can't tell. And also there is a little possibility that it gets worse in the first week, which is totally normal. Doesn't mean the thing didn't work. I didn't have that last time, so I'm hoping it's not gonna happen this time. But then again, last time it hurt like hell. And this time they used 2 different anesthesias. And now it was almost no pain at all. It was tiny bit of pain, like 2 or 3 times, and that's it. And she had to prick multiple times because the machine was on tilt again. So yeah. So they just did it multiple times, just to be sure. So I now should be healthy again. Or at least, I still don't have condition or muscles, but I should have no pain anymore. The Flying Tiger, my city is next to Peeps and also close to TK Maxx and Donner. Oh. I always get lost in Rotterdam. Always. So I don't think I couldn't find it. Nick has clay. Do nice umbrella. We can use it for this. Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah, last time. Oh, still doesn't fit. Let me try. This is unfair. I feel like I'm missing like 5 millimeters or something. So, see, sometimes you have to figure it. Huh? Alright, try again. Last time I used Jobs. The knife that you use when you're building. The one that can slide. And you can break off to renew. That one. But obviously I wasn't as well prepared, so I forgot to get that one. And I was also very cute. Oh! Can I put this on? No, that's not. you work. I was wondering what you guys would like for craft shows. Is there something you would like to do? We will be doing pumpkin carving at some point, but it's probably gonna be at the end. Closer to Halloween. So that is coming. But I still have time to put stuff in if you guys like to join in the same craft. I feel like you really needed white more than anything else, so I'm trying to go that route. And you're still not white enough? Is it gonna matter though? I might be able to hide it. Yes, the Stanley ones. Thank you, Ewell. That's the one. Yeah, no, I'd rather be in Den Haag than Rotterdam. But again, that's, where I grew up, so that's easier for me. Although it's very different now than when I lived there. I'm doing it, guys. I don't want to roll again. We'll see how this turns out. Oh, it's a bit thick, isn't it? Oh, and then on the right side, if you have this shape, but the correct one preferably from the whole template, I'm missing a corner, guys. I'm gonna try to get it out. The Hague is fine. Mostly go to their location of American Book Center. That's the one I've never been to. I would like to go. I've been to the Amsterdam one, and that was really good. So, is it in the center? Because I didn't see it last time. But then I wasn't looking for it, so we just went to the Lego store. No, it's still doing its thing. Okay. Yeah, I will call if it does. Is it done? So if you have this shape, on the right side, press a bit. Like smoosh, 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 smoosh. And then you're gonna cut it, but not through. You're just gonna carve it a bit. It is to make sure that the oh, we also needed glue, wasn't it? Yeah, didn't get that. It's to make sure that the clay is adhering properly. Then get it on the other side. Then smoosh that out. I don't want a black thing in it. Boop, 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 boop. And then carve that bit. Again, not fully true. It is just to give it some edges the clay can stick to. So it adheres better to itself. And this is a time where you fold it over. Yeah. Well, can you see it? Press it on. Just like that. I make mine very pointy because I want the witch hat, but Nick, you don't want a witch hat, so you don't have to make it as pointy. It doesn't matter if you have a point because you can cut it out later or make it flat for the cowboy hat. And it's just, this is the official step where you put glue, but I did that last time and it worked. So I kind of want to see what happens if I don't. Don't follow me. Do as I say, not as I do, people. If I remember correct, it's on the street Lange but it's a small store, not like the. Oh yeah, not like Amsterdam. Not even their smaller previous location. Well, I kind of still want to see it. I'm more often in The Hague than anything else, so. Or close from the Randstad, at least. And if you have this, this is a half image. I don't know. It looks a bit like this. There are two things you need to do. First of all, the underside, you have to kind of press it, pinch it, and then get it out a bit so it looks like the sheet is going places. It's weird that I didn't see them. Probably because we were there at the end of the day. And I just went to TK Maxx there. And then you have the pointy thing of the witch hat, and then in the back, you need to make two axes. One at the bottom of the hat, and then one a bit on top where you want to turn the point. Because the carving in the X is going to help them get the shape. Nick, don't do this. This is not going to work for cowboy hat probably. Then you get a tip of water, smooch the X's out. We're going to make the ring after this, and then I think it is time after that to finish, to form your cowboy hat. I think that would make more sense. Also, you do know these days you have kind of cheat code if you want to go to Not Got Lost, a friend who. Yeah, I know. But it's. I swear, me going to Rotterdam, there's a curse on there. Every time I go, I either get lost or I come across very drunk football fans that are, overly cheerly and trying to be cozy, or drunk football fans that are angry because they lost. Or I find the fans and get lost. It's also always one of those three. So I don't have a good record with Rotterdam anymore. So you can take the ghosty off the thing now. And then I'm gonna make dance real quick where the sheet is a bit wobbly. It's not that stiff. I like that. This is also how you can hide that, you may not have a perfect edge on your ghosty. This is how. This is how you do it. And put it aside. Then we need to roll another thing. I swear this is gonna, because it's just for the brim. You might, Nick, want to make it wider for the cowboy hat. It's maybe better to have a wider brim. I don't know. You're the cowboy hat expert, so decide if you like that or not. But this is the option to do it now. So are you listening to anything while being here, Ewald and Larissa, or are you just chilling? Like Barbara's cleaning and stuff and walking. Alexa, play How It's Done. That's how I do. Can you see that I'm excited that I had my treatment? I'm so over this. I'm so glad. I should be done now. But yeah, tomorrow I have to go back to the hospital for the psychiatric thing. Then they finally gonna teach me how ADHD and pain works together, which, you know, might be too late by now. Should be too late. But I kind of want to learn. Could also be interesting for my clients though. So. Mine is never nice looking. It has E edges. I don't know if you can see, but they're not nice. So I'm gonna smooch them a bit. Just, put a finger next to it. And get around. That smooths out most of it. My music playlist. Oh, that's good. That's good. I was just wondering. I'm a curious person. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So when your brim is nice and flat, you just put it over your ghosty and see how far it goes. That's where your hat's gonna be. And I'm gonna smooth the edges of the hat up to the ghosty, just to make it attached to each other, but also look more like a hat. So, but yeah, if you guys have ideas what you want to do, there is still time and space to do them. Like I also got these things from Action last year, and I haven't been able to do them yet. But it's costing. I don't know. It's go. Oh, it literally say casting and painting set. But in Dutch it's called gips. So you have to cast it in plaster. That's the English word. And then it has to harden, and then you paint them. I thought this might be fun to do on a live show, but I don't know how easy they're still to get. If people would like, because I got them from the Action a year ago. I think I saw some at the Action still. And then I think if I do that, it would also be very cute to do any of the kids from Flying Tiger. The painting ghost mug though, I almost got it. But I have to wait. I don't know how much I have left after they own the night. Because it's only 11 euros and 20 cents online, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be more in my local bookstore. And I don't know how much. So I'm still waiting for that to arrive. Smush, 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 smush. I also put my brim a bit uh, oh, yeah, push it upwards, basically. Nick, you might want to put the middle higher and then let it go down a bit and then put the sides a bit up again for the cowboy hat. That's usually how they look, right? Up on top and then down and whoop. So you can shape it a bit differently. And then I think I would cut this and then just make that bottom bit, the white base, and then put your finger in. And I think that would make the dent for the cowboy hat. I think that is all you have to do to make it a cowboy hat. I'm using water to smooch it a bit. Burp, 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 burp. So did anything exciting happen for you guys today? Or anything exciting on plans? Nick is having a blast. Oh, I'm so glad to hear. I'm so glad to hear. Me too. I like stuff like that. Burp, burp, burp. Oh, well, this point is not sticking for me, and I don't like it. He almost changed his mind and wanted to make a witch hat and now again a cowboy. He says he's a pro in out smoothie. Oh, that's good. Really, I think that is the hardest part for me, Nick. So well done. And I think, like, if you have enough clay, we're almost done. So then you maybe can do both. The witch hat does look cute. It would also be cute if you could give it blanket arms. And I can make it hold a pumpkin, but I don't really know how to do that. But that would be cool. Yes, and then you know this clay is great. Oh, which one? I have to check the picture again. Which clay you got, Judith and Nick? That sounds good. Got a little head start before the live. Just finished my second row. Oh, that's good. How many rows do you still need, Natalie? I'm very curious. I'm very curious. No problem, Nick. No problem. I need to. I think I'm gonna use this too. Do you have something pointy? It doesn't have to be sharp directly, but like pointy, preferably, because we're gonna um scratch his eyes out. I don't know how to say it nicely, guys. I'm sorry. But we have to scratch the eyes. Nothing exciting for me today. Slept in and had a 2-hour nap in the afternoon. To be completely honest with you, that sounds exactly what I need, and it sounds very exciting to me. I kind of want to have that day tomorrow, but I also have a new laptop and I want to set it up. And I have to edit the video because the baking video has to come out Wednesday, and I've done nothing for it yet because the laptop wasn't working. I need 45 more. That's a lot. But then again, it's a big tapestry, so it makes sense. But that's a lot. Let me put on a light. I don't think it's necessary quite yet, but it's probably gonna be soon. Wahaha! Nick also got one of those. He thought ahead apparently. Oh, that's good. Did you get one of these? Smarty pants. We're gonna make them down. I like that. My kind of, yeah, right. Oh, Molly, that's exactly what I need right now. But then tomorrow I need to be in the hospital, so I don't think it's gonna happen. And then on Wednesday, my father-in-law's here, so maybe Thursday. Thursday I can have that day. Sleep in, relax, do not. And I kind of had it Sunday. I really needed it. All right. So with the pointy stick, literally stick it where you want dice. So put the ghosty thing on front. Molly, what are you doing in this live? I'm just very curious. If you don't want to tell, it's fine. Like, please don't feel bothered to tell, but I'm a curious person. Make the eyes a bit big because sometimes these slip closed, and then if you make them a bit big, you can put candle underneath, like, or a fake candle, but otherwise the tiny ones, and then the light comes out of the eyes. So love all your little chants and noises that kind of show that how the movements are there. Yeah. Yeah. That's exactly how it works, basically. This is how my head is like all the time. They had to laugh at me at the hospital. Because I went there and I was like, yeah, look, next time, and last time I didn't behave. I screamed to somebody's face from the pain and I moved a lot. So, if there's a way to tie me down, please do so, because you're not able to inject me otherwise. Because back then, my body didn't know what kind of pain it's getting, and now it knows. So it's probably gonna get, worse. Maybe not, but because I had treatment and my nervous system isn't overreacting anymore. But still, I last time I'm afraid I might spook student, and I was like, yeah, I would like not to do that again. So if you could maybe get all the new people and yeah, someone to pin me down, that would be great. So they did that, and I brought my knitting with me to calm down because I was so stressed about scaring people and intimidating people and maybe hurting people. That never happened, but if you have a fight response to stuff like this, that is kind of what I'm most scared of. So I had my knitting to calm down, and the nurse laughed about it so hard. I was like, it's so cute. I was like, yeah, wait, this is why most people with ADHD or autism like to knit or crochet, because it's basically stimming, but socially accepted. So, hey Kate, how you doing? Just had dinner and quick bud, and now Jack's working on the comics he's drawing, and I have my yarn and crochet hooks. Nice. What color yarn did you pick again? I forgot. Did I see it? Let me know, Kate, if you need any help. I currently have clay on my hands, so I can't show comments on screen, but I can see you. I see them coming in. But also that means if I have to show something in crochet, I am willing to. I just have to wash my hands and get my crochet. That's all. My head sounds good. Yeah, it's such an HDHD head. It's stimming basically, right? Like doo doo doo. Contain some kind of noises going on, but also most of the time a melody at the same time. And then I'm wondering weird stuff. Yeah, okay, good luck. Taking a little crochet break to block sleeves. They be soaking. Oh, nice. Oh, that's good. Also, do your wrist stretches when you're having a break from crochet. Nick is having so much fun. Oh, me too, Nick. Me too. And navy blue for the hair accessory, but I'm just practicing on some purple yarn my mom gave me. Oh, I love purple and blue, so it's I'm getting excited about both of them. I only have one eye, guys. Oh, maybe we could make it a pirate. I think that would be doable. If you make a patch out of clay, that would be so cute too. Would a pirate hat be more difficult than a cowboy hat? Also, I'm swishing my leg if that is what you hear. If you hear something weird, that's it. I'm not sitting still with my legs today. Oh, oh no. His eye's a bit crooked now. Ooh, sad looking ghost. I don't want you to be sad, dude. I want you to be happy. I don't know. He's kind of looking more scary than cute currently. That's probably because there's stuff dripping out of his eyes, so let me get that off. Also, sorry, back again, random. But when I was in TK Maxx, I saw an absolutely fabulous edition of Dracula. It was a leather bound and it was purplish pink. It was so pretty. It's gonna be in one of the vlogs. It was so pretty. And it was only 10 euros. It was TK Maxx. So if you're still looking for Dracula edition, it was in English. Oh, but it is so gorgeous. It was so pretty. But I'm not allowing myself to get multiple editions from all my books. The only books I can get multiple editions is Frankenstein and Alice. Because otherwise, everything is lost. Like, that's a rabbit hole I cannot allow myself to fall in. And I'm already kind of cheating with Dracula because I found the edition I really wanted. That is the most pretty. But now I still want to get another leather bound that also includes Dracula, but also has more of Bram Stoker's stories because this edition that I really wanted didn't have those. So I'm like selling it to myself that it includes other stories. So it's a new book. But basically it's also 2 editions of Dracula. So I could not get the third one. But it was so pretty. Yeah. It was really made for me. I feel like it was made for me. It was so pretty. And I feel like 10 euros for a leather band was not expensive. Probably it's fake leather, but I kind of like that more. Oh, there's a bit of clay on my table. Oh no. You can get it off with water. I just have to get a thing to do it with. Now I hope I have brown paint, otherwise I need to get some from Action. Oh yeah. Need to check if my old paint is still used. Yeah, sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. I have these little ones from Action. They're very tiny, so you can't paint a lot with them, but they do have good pigment because some colors of the Action do and some colors do not have good pigment. And then they're kind of more gloss than paint. Job, hij doet nu iets anders. Huh? Hij is op een nieuw scherm. Maar wel nog, daar telt hij ook nog af met 29% hoor. Dus ik denk niet helemaal. Zie je, ik denk dat hij klaar is met downloaden, dat hij nu aan het installeren is. Blimey, that was painful. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, my eyes are crooked. That side, soften up. So, in case you're wondering, yes, I do have sensory issues. The clay is doing that for me right now. I'm gonna wash my hands for a second. The session had just finished 20 minutes over time, and I don't think I learned anything about coping mechanism other than the fact that seeing a medical professional would be nice. Yeah, that's kind of why you're on the waiting list, isn't it? Stupid asses. Cunt. That's how you say it in the UK, right? All right. Do I need to touch you with my clay finger? Doing it. No, don't touch my face. Oh. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Everybody make the same. Almost. It's almost there. So the new laptop is finished downloading, and I think it's now installing. So it's almost done, and we're gonna see it for the first time. Dishes done, washing machine on. Now editing or walking? Walking first. Is it dark where you are, Barbara? It's starting to get dark, you know. Yeah, that's why I was also like dark. Walking first. And also, I feel like the later it gets, the less you want to walk. And editing is gonna take a while. But it would be nice if you walk now, maybe get cold, but then get back inside with a cup of tea while editing. Doet hij het? Doet hij het of doet hij het niet? Oh. I have a walking pet, so it doesn't really. Oh, if you're walking inside, I would still do it. Just for the. I really don't want to do it at 10 tonight, kind of thing. Ja, dat horen ze denk ik wel, dat getikt van jou de hele tijd. Welcome! Hello! Do walking by right. Also need to walk today, so we can do it together. Almost done with the. Oh yeah, you can walk together. Look, my eyes are crooked. Yeah, that's not extremely helpful to see, is it? Here, can see it? It's a bit. Yeah, I don't know. Definitely handmade, I would say. This one is a bit higher, but this is already bigger, so kind of don't want to make it higher. Buddy walking, yes, well done. Oh, also, Job and I walked 5 kilometers today in the city center, so now we finished our medal. We got the Scooby-Doo medal. Barbara, do you want to see Job's medals from Harry Potter in real life? I can ask him to get it. He also made a sheriff star on that. Oh, that's so cute. The laptop is getting ready for you. No. This might take a few minutes. It has been taking hours, dude. Oh, can you send a picture in the Discord for the ghosties, please? I would love to see it. All right, I think I'm gonna leave the eyes because pretty much anything I will do now makes it worse. I feel like so. I just have to smooch the side because it's not smooth at all. Smooshy. I got some of those too. Which things? Oh, it's pitch black and raining outside. Yeah. Then I would also not go outside. Yes. No. I don't mind the dark though. But I do not like the rain. Next is going to look amazing. Oh, I really want to see it. Put the picture. I've been spamming Discord already with things. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I've been here chatting. But I heard something on my phone, so that's probably it. Yeah, that would make sense. Oh! Oh, you did get the Harry Potter medals. Oh, nice. How far did you get? How many did you got, Job? Job got 2. Or, he got all 7 of them, but he completed 2, so that's what he got at home. Yeah. Ooh, Rainbow Dragon. Oh, I love that. Okay. Sorry, I'm distracted by the new laptop. Did I break Denise? Yeah, for a good solid few minutes there. I'm like, excuse me? I started the 5th one last week. You're on fire, Barbara. That's amazing. You get a thumbs up from Jon. You can't see him, but he's giving it. That's nice, right? Yeah. She's on fire. Yeah. You almost doubled Job's distance, but then he had to walk the Scooby-Doo medal with me too. So. Yes. All right, let's go. That would be so incredible. Pardon me. Oh, that's fast. Yeah. Oh, nice. So she is actually drying them for 2 hours on these cups with balls we made, and then she's drying them solo. But yeah, I felt just like drying them solo last time, so that's what I did. Waar moet ik uit kiezen? Oh ja, dat is goed. Ja. Nee. Laat maar met rust. Ja, die moet ik wel even. Wacht, ik moet even mijn handen wassen. Second. My playlist sings with the stream. Now playing This Is Halloween. Oh, I love it. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Everybody make a scene. Oh. Ik zal wel even inloggen. Ja, die is ver. That might be a problem. All right. We're kind of losing the camera for a second here. Or are you getting very weird images? That might also be true. Oh, no, I accidentally swiped it. You should be good now. There we go.
Vast.
No. Ja, dat is ook goed. Ja, of Team Camp Enchanted. gmail.com. Team Camp Enchanted. Gmail. With Henrik, we're now watching Fjords of Norway Meadow. Oh, that's cool. We took the long journey and are biking it, and then I want to do the English Channel, but swimming. Oh, that's gonna be tough. That's impressive, though. That's impressive. Is dit wat jij aan het doen bent, of is dit random?
Dit is denk ik van de laptop.
I'm all set and ready to go. It's walking time. I'm sorry if you keep hearing that. I don't know what my phone is doing. It's probably because we're setting up the new laptop too. Just bedoelingen. Yeah, the medals one. She has one of the fjords in Norway now. And she's doing the long distance, so she's biking it. But there's also one in the English Channel. And they're gonna swim that one, truly. You're saying like you're crazy. I was like, yeah, that's impressive. How long will you walk? Yeah, at least 30 minutes. No. I'm only allowed to do 7 minutes, so at least 7. Yeah, let's walk. Probably about half an hour or just however long I'm feeling for it. No concrete goals for you. What are you crocheting while walking, Emily? Oh, or are you still taking a break from crochet? Ik wil dat niet, want ik ga die hele browser gewoon niet gebruiken. Roze! Yes! And dark mode. Yeah. Dark mode, thank you. I like this though. Yeah, they're all not ugly, probably.
Yes, they are.
Oh, yeah, those are. The orange one isn't, but the yellow one. Nah. Oh. Pick pink! Yes. I am aiming at 2.6 kilometers, so about 30 minutes, especially because I can't really do anything else while walking. Oh, yeah. I usually listen to an audiobook or put music on, because then I walk faster. But chatting and watching you and crocheting while walking might be a bit of a struggle. I'll see how much. Yeah, I can figure that out, but it's gonna be 20 square all the way. Alright, that's fair. That is fair enough. If it helps, my ghosty is done. So I don't think this is gonna take long anymore. This time I will keep it. Ik kom eraan, joh. Even wachten. I will just keep it on the cone now to see how it rolls there.
Ik heb dit. Nee, dat is wel net op.
Die wou dit niet, vrienden. Toch even opgedaan.
Ah, what the fuck.
Toch? Kom uit Helmond. Nou, dat klopt ook niet.
Ja, je hebt nou geüpdate in WhatsApp.
Waarom heb ik dit? Dat is een ding. Google. Nog geen ding. Ik wil Google. Nou, doe jij maar eerst even jouw ding. En dan... I might get too distracted listening to an audiobook. And I didn't bring the physical with me. But I'll find some vlogs to watch. Haven't seen Cleo's new vlog yet. After this live rip off. Yeah, it's honestly, it's not gonna take long. My ghosty is done. So I'm good. Next week we're gonna do a paint on number. This is how mine looks. When it's done. That is. When it's done. Oh, and G is printing on a protein, so I might put that on. Oh, that would be nice though. That would be nice. Ja, doe maar. Ja, ik was ook nog aan het denken, wat gebeurde nou? Oh, dat is vlot. I'm gonna set up the laptop tonight, the new one. That's for sure. Let me put this one. Because you don't need to see me crafty anymore. So that can go out. Oh, it does look cute. Oh, Nick, I love your ghost. Oh, you can't see me. This is what I want. This is what I want. Let's go. This is how the ghosty looks for me. Isn't that cute? I love it. I think it looks cute. How's your ghosty looking, Judith? Alright, but I think that's it for me. I don't think I have anything to add to this. My ghosty is done. And I loved hanging out with you all. Just having fun. And ghosty craft night. That was the plan for me. That worked. That's what it was. And I love that everybody felt welcome enough to come, even if they were not crafting. That is also absolutely fine. I did love hanging out with you guys. That came out weird. Guys. Oh, that's okay. Thank you for the time. That was so much fun. Yeah, we're doing it next week again. I will be painting on numbers, but it's gonna be the same as this. I'm just gonna chat with you guys. It's gonna be like an hour, maybe two. It depends on the craft and how we're feeling that day, if we're chatty or not. Uh, but yeah, this is how they're gonna be, and then the one after is going to be for the Stitch Witch live. So that is a good time that if you want to join the Stitch Witch and you are working on your project or you want to start the project, that is where you can ask loads of questions. You're always allowed to ask questions, but that is where I will have my crochet and my knit to show you stitches. Thank you for hanging out. That help. Yeah, me too. Thank you. I'll make the witchy ghosty share pictures on Discord. Oh yes, please. I would love to see. I would also love to see if you guys are gonna paint it. You can also choose to do that in the next live show. That is all gonna be fine. Maybe I give this one a purple hat. I'm looking forward to it. We'll look for also some other fun Halloweeny crafty things I can do with it. Yeah, I absolutely love the. There's also online cauldron mugs that you can buy to paint yourself. I'm obsessed with painting my own mugs currently. It's the thing that comes back every so often. And then you have these kits, right? So these you could do. That is at least too nice because one you have to make the plaster and pour it, and then the other one, it has to dry obviously, and then you can only paint it. So that will take at least 2 nights. Thank you all so much for being here, hanging out with me, being crafty, and Kate, how's it? Yeah, I would like to know, Kate, how the crochet is going. My chain stitch is all weird. I keep pressing thanks for the fun craft. Do you want me to show you? Because now I can do it. I can just switch to the other screen and then I get my crochet needle and yarn. I have them lying around, and then I can just show you. But it's gonna be weird in the beginning. Also, mine is not always even. Some stitches are smaller than others. Mine was super tight at the beginning. All small stitches because that's easier for me to get even. But then it was so tight at the bottom of my crochet so I had to make them looser. If you wouldn't mind, I would not. Let me grab my hook and needle.
Ik deze login met de verkeerde cirkel.
Ja, dat doe je niet op.
Ja, hij deed het wel, en dan ben ik gewoon een 0 daarachter.
Oh, ja. It's just Halloween. Let me put in the other camera again. Let's move Ghosty aside. The yarn. Just get a cord. First thing I do is make a slip knot. So you make a loop, put it over each other. So I put the end over the other thread. And then I get the continuous thread that is still locked to the yarn ball. And that is how I make a slip knot. Hello! Oh, how you doing? Well done, well done, well done. Only 1.6 to go. Let's go. Then you have the slip knot, you put your hook in, and then you tighten it. But you're not going to make it super duper tight. Just so it can still slip on the hook.
Thank you.
But it doesn't fall over too much. Sometimes it's hard to see what is your end and what is the yarn that is still on the hook. Is put the end next to your needle so that is also in your hand. Then you're not gonna get confused again. You have your yarn. Put your needle under. And then I hold my fingers on the knot. And then I'm just gonna pull the yarn through. And I'm gonna do that again. Get my hook under the string of yarn. Pull it through. Get my hook under the string of yarn. Pull it through. Hello, Chantal. How are you doing? We're doing a crafty cozy night tonight. And I should put my Stitch Witch on. In honor of the Stitch Witches club that is learning how to crochet in it, we decided after doing clay work that I would show the chain stitch. Since I'm not the Stitch Witch teacher. But that's how you do it. And I just, you keep continuing that until you're done. Can you see well enough? You see the V's? That is how you count your stitches. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, and then the one on my hook, that is 4. So I currently have 4 chains. And it's just get your hook under your yarn, get it through. Put it under your yarn, make sure that your hook part is up, so you're, gripping the yarn and it can't get loose, and then get it through. I don't know how many you have to make. It, really depends on your project, but if you just want to try out, I would do at least 20, maybe 30. And then you have it like this. If you want to get your if you want to do single crochet, you're gonna do it 1 stitch away from the hook. So this is the hook stitch and this is 1 away from the hook next to it. And you skip that one and then you put it just in the V, and you have a little V on your hook then. You have 2 legs. This is what we call legs. You have 2 of them on your hook. And that's what we want. And you do exactly the same. You pick up the yarn, get it through, and then you have to pick up your yarn again and get that one through the 2 loops. You have now completely made a single crochet. So go into the next V again. You will end up with 2 legs, 2 new legs on your needle, and you already have 1, so you have 3. Get your hook under your yarn, pull it through, get the hook under the yarn, pull it through both of the loops, and you made another single crochet. This is how they look. This is not the best yarn with this background. I need to have a white paper underneath when we're doing the Stitch Witch live show, just to make it extremely clear. But that is how you train, and that is how you single crochet. I can always film it for you if you need it again, or you can rewatch this. But also there are a lot of easy tutorials out there, and I've put some under the Stitch Witch video for you. I found those very helpful. Obviously, a learning style is very personal. So what works for me doesn't always work for everyone, you know. My brain is very particular how it likes to learn stuff. So it might not be helpful for you. So please also feel free to share videos that you found helpful by learning certain stitches. And we can all keep that in the Discord as a library of great tutorials. I like old knots for most things, but I don't think she has one specifically on single crochet alone. So, but that's it. No problem, Kate. No problem. This was it for tonight. Thank you all so much for being here, hanging out with me, even though it is very different than what we normally do. But it felt fitting to the community still, so that's why we're here. Tomorrow comes the first vlog of the 13 vlogs of Halloween. And then the day after we're gonna bake. I still have to write the recipe, guys, so I have to rewrite it, but it's not gonna happen today. I hope to do it tomorrow. And then I will immediately post it, but yeah, I get it. You should come bake with me on Wednesday, but the video will be there for you guys, so you can do it later with me. No, it was very good. Yeah, I had a lot of fun tonight, so thank you. And thank you all, and I will see you all live Friday again. No, tomorrow on Barbara's Prince. It's Monday. It's not Tuesday. Tomorrow on Barbara's Prince, I will see you all live again. And otherwise on Friday.